10 at once. There's no
I don't
way
know.
you would sit
I
there
don't
for all
know.
that.
I don't know. And this all goes back to this other. I'm gonna do this. My girlfriend and I got into an argument about something, and she's very fucking motivated to make it happen. Let me ask you. I didn't think we were gonna talk about this, but Gavin, let me ask you a question. How fast do you think you could throw a baseball?
Oh, probably not very.
And I'll say this: a Major League Baseball, like a Major League Baseball player, throws a fastball anywhere from 92 to 100 miles an hour, typically.
I bet I could do 60.
Okay.
So Gavin's a reasonable person.
I think you could do 60 as well. I don't think that's
I'm
a lot
not
at all.
throwing 1,000 balls.
No, you just got to throw one.
Oh,
How fast could you throw it, though? You think you could throw it 60 miles an hour?
I thought this was me serving you up for hitting them all.
No. Just how fast could you throw a baseball?
It's unrelated. It's madness and then a different way, Gavin. It's unrelated, but equally insane.
Yeah, I'm going to say 60.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, if they're doing 90, then that's barely anything in comparison. What about you?
Well, I'm reasonably certain that I could throw a baseball with training. And I got to take into consideration. You know, I fell on the shoulder last year with the bike wreck, and I had that MRI, and I have a troubling amount of arthritis. Right, so I'm gonna have to put myself through a regimen of stretching and probably definitely like at least a month of stretching and maybe some range of motion
Imagine me
exercises.
sending a bit of post saying how fast can you throw the ball, and I got that in response.
Yeah, all right. Regarding the baseball speed,
on the back side of the letter, you have to flip it over, and he's still
The other side is
still qualified.
regarding that, I think I can throw a baseball 80 miles an hour.
Oh my god, really?
I think so.
There's no way. There's a 0% chance.
Story there. We all piled into the car. I told you the funny part about hitting the speed bump. I told you the thing about the cereal.
Well, did we all give our guesses?
I reinforced the pastrami.
the ball?
Yeah.
Then we threw the ball, and then Gavin spilled the drink. I really feel like we covered most of it.
I feel like
What was your
I would-
prediction?
I'm trying to remember if I made an official prediction before. I would guess that Geoff throws 57.
I'm going to say we learned a lot about a lot of things.
Oh, interesting. My
Say that
guess,
right now.
Andrew, was 58.
58, 57.
Wow, really? Your price is right. Now.
Eric, what was yours?
You didn't even
Eric-
meet there.
Eric and Nick, you going to...
I didn't think you were breaking for your first throw, for like the first time out there. I didn't think you were breaking like 62.
62. Nick
So-
says
62.
around 60.
So
I
around
feel like
60
you guys have... I feel like you guys have inflated all these numbers over time. These feel a little higher than the last time I remember them, but okay.
I'm curious. Did Geoff throw one ball? How many balls did Geoff throw for this?
I would say 8 or 9.
We had 2 balls.
8 or 9. Okay. And do you remember which ball was the
Yes.
fastest?
And
Okay.
we should say
Which
he
number
hit
was
this
it
number
of the
twice.
Okay.
I hit the fastest number twice. I was
Consistent.
never able to break it.
Okay. And what was that attempt on? Was that like 2 and 8?
Second and last attempt,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
There'll be a
And
video
I
out
would say
soon.
I probably threw it at least 12 times.
Threw it at least 12 times, so second
think
and
so.
12. I would be confident if I were you. The fact that shows you got a little stamina. Second throw and last throw.
I got to say, assuming I didn't hit, like assuming this continues, right? Like, obviously, if I threw the ball 80 miles an hour, we're done. Boring segment. It's over. I did what I said I was going to do. Bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest with you, because we thought that it would be fun to watch me build my way up. So if I threw it to 80, then that sucks. We're done. But if I didn't, then we get to watch the 3-month journey of me building it up. And I'm happy to report that if that's the case, my arm feels fine. I didn't have any ill effects at all.
Now, I don't know what this number is. I don't remember. I apologize not giving proper credit to the person. I saw somebody suggest that we do a nugget versus speed off. That I have to eat more nuggets than whatever your pitch count is. But we don't. I'm not sure what the number is for that. What did Geoff throw? Do we talk about it now? Is this the
Geoff?
reveal?
What did you throw?
Well, do we want to? We'll say Millie. We'll see. Everybody threw. Emily's
Okay.
fastest was 16, I think, 16 miles an hour. Millie was able to throw it 26 miles an hour. Gavin threw. He got a recorded time. Threw it a few times. Do you feel comfortable telling your
Well, I
time?
should say that I was very nervous about throwing the ball because the last time I threw a baseball, I hit Millie in the face, straight in her face. So
Do you want to send them the photo of what happened when you threw the ball this time?
let me put this in the Discord.
Wait,
So send that
Something
fucking
happened?
photo. Yeah. I'll tell you what's happened is Gavin's magnetically attracted to being an asshole to my daughter.
no, is accuracy a consideration at all, or was it just pure speed?
No, accuracy didn't matter. We were
Okay.
just, and that actually made it a little difficult because there was nothing to throw to. So if you zoom in, you can see. So Gavin's supposed to be all right in this photo. You see Emily, my girlfriend, taking a photo. You see Millie hauling ass because there's a ball going straight for her head. To the left, on the extreme left, you'll see a tripod with a camera on it. Gavin is supposed to be throwing left of that.
I was
camera.
meant to be winging that camera. I wanted to go right past the lens. It went straight towards Millie's head. She had to run out of the way immediately. And
That is her running in abject fear. Thank God for her teenage reflexes. She would be
it's
dead.
like a magnet. I wasn't even facing her. I couldn't believe it. She was, I think, she was not happy, and I think slightly more worried afterwards. But I hate to report
Yeah, I
because of
think
that
that
sort of slip release. I failed to throw it very fast. My number was 43.
I would argue
43.
that turns out 43 is pretty fast. I mean, not so fast Millie couldn't dodge it, thank Christ. But 43 is a fast ball. I gotta say it's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Eric can back that up. 43. It's more heat. It's more heat than I had anticipated.
Eric said, "Yeah, it is about half as fast as 80."
Yeah, he's right. That's technically correct. Yeah.
So Jeff, what was your number?
Well, I'll tell you what. What did you throw it at?
43.
All right. Well, I'll say this. I beat 43.
It's
I
true.
threw it better than that.
Mhm.
I threw it at 46, coming off of a myriad of lifetime of injuries and no preparation. I managed to still throw it faster than a 3-year-old British
Yep.
man. So I feel pretty good about that.
That's a good. Hey, that's something.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't hit 80.
Yeah.
I thought I would. I thought I had like a 50-50 shot.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite get there. Fell a little short. But I see room for improvement, and I haven't started yet, obviously because we hadn't had this conversation. So I'll begin the training now. I guess we'll say 90 days from November 2nd. We'll try again.
Okay.
And what I was even thinking is would it be fun, kind of like how they did on Top Gear, we could have like a leaderboard. We could have friends of face throw the ball and see how fast they can do. We can see who can have the best time in like the face family. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We'll get you in there, Andrew. We'll get Nick. We'll get Eric. It'll be a grand old time. We'll have a little leaderboard. It'll be great.
So are we still aiming for you to get 80? Is that still the goal?
I'd like to get there. I got a little bit of room. I got a little bit of room to improve, but I'd like to get there.
I think you could hit 60 with some training.
I would like to agree with you. I'm a little off of 60. My top speed, which I hit twice, so there was some consistency there, was 49 miles
You're
an hour.
so fucked. You're so fucked.
Turns out 49 is really fast and really hard.
That was I think the earliest one. I ran over to the radar gun that Emily was holding, and before she even called it out, I just burst out laughing because it said 42 on it, and and Jeff was just like, "All right, well, I'm gonna throw it again." It's just like not demoralized at all, but never breached 50 all day.
Tried so hard. I couldn't do it. Definitely.